Hey, what's up guys, SpaceX here, back with some more Genshin Impact, and by now you probably have seen the version 3.0 trailer, and also the 3.0 livestream, which was amazing, I have to say. It's been 2 days ever since the livestream, and I still am blown away by what they showed off. But yeah, in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that was revealed in the 3.0 livestream, including some details you might have missed. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let us begin. First off, the banners. So in Phase 1, we have Tighnari and Zhongli as the 5 stars for the first phase of 3.0, with Collei, a 4 star, being on both banners. And it should also be stated down here that Tighnari will not be locked to an event wish. After version 3.1, he will be added to the standard banner, which means if you lose 50-50, you still have a chance of getting him. Personally, I'm gonna roll on Tighnari's banner because I'm so bad with 50-50s. I've been playing for 2 years now, on 2 accounts, and Diluc hasn't come home on either of them. So yeah, for me, I'm going to be rolling on Tighnari's banner, and trying to get as many of Collei's constellations as possible. Next up, we have Phase 2 banners with Ganyu and Kokomi's rerun, with Dori, the 4 star, being on both their banners. Not exactly sure why these two are having their reruns now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see why. Next up, we also got some new weapons, the Hunter's Path, which is a new 5 star, which is presumably Tighnari's signature weapon. So yeah, that's definitely going to be on the weapon banner. Next, we have another fish weapon, end of the line, which looks to be a swordfish on a bow. It seems Hoyoverse is keeping up the trend with these fish-like weapons. We have the Great Sea Lord, we have the catch, and now we have the end of the line swordfish over here. I'm kind of hoping this bow is just as good as the catch and the Great Sea Lord. Considering that it appears to be a joke weapon, I think you can get this event through either fishing or through an event. I'm guessing you might have to do some fishing in order to get this weapon, like you did with the catch. So yeah, get ready your fishing poles, ladies and gentlemen, and also bring Tomo while you're at it, because we're probably gonna have to do a lot of fishing in order to get this bow. Then we also have 5 new Sumeru craftable weapons. Not sure what they do yet, but all we know is that they're craftable. And now we also have new artifact sets. This one first, the Deepwood Memories. The 2-piece set gives you a 50% extra Dendro damage bonus, obviously made for Dendro characters like Tighnari, Collei, Dendro Traveler. And the 4-piece set is, after elemental skills or bursts hit opponents, the target's Dendro resistance will be decreased by 30% for 8 seconds. This effect can even be triggered if the equipping character is not on field, so this is just a straight up good artifact set for Dendro characters. So when your skills or bursts hit them, you just do more Dendro damage. Then we also have this new artifact set, Gilded Dreams. The 2-piece set gives you extra elemental mastery, just like the Wanderer's Troop. And the 4-piece set is, within 8 seconds of triggering an elemental reaction, the character equipping this will obtain buffs based on the elemental type of the other party members. Attack is increased by 40% for each party member whose elemental type is the same as the equipping character. And elemental mastery is increased by 50 for every party member with a different elemental type. Each of the aforementioned buffs will count up to 3 characters. This effect can be triggered once every 8 seconds. The character who equips this can still trigger its effect when it's on field. Okay, so that's interesting. So you get more elements of mastery if you have different characters with different elements on your team, but you get more attack for each character with the same element on your team. I'm not so sure which characters can really make use of this 4-piece set, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it'll be good on Tighnari or Collei, or Dori for that matter. Alright, and now moving on to the events, we have Graven Innocence, which pretty much is a tutorial event of Sumeru. This was actually shown off in the version 3.0 trailer as well as the livestream. Pretty much it involves taking pictures of Sumeru mobs, fighting Sumeru bosses, learning the basic mechanics of Sumeru, and also teaching you about Dendro reactions. And it also should be mentioned that you get a free Collei from this event. So if you don't want Tighnari or Zhongli, but you really want a Collei, you can just play this event and get 1 free Collei, which is very good for your free-to-play players out there. That pretty much means everyone will have access to the Dendro element without needing to pull on the banner, which is very good in my opinion. The next event is a combat event where it pretty much gives you trial characters and you're supposed to defeat all the enemies within the time limit, but it seems like this time you need to accomplish certain goals in combat in order to get all of the rewards. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. The Lost Riches event has come back with a new green Sealy and whatnot. For those of you who don't know, the Lost Riches event is pretty much an exploration event where you have to go around gathering coins in certain areas around the map, and once you do collect all those coins, you can exchange them for a pet Sealy. Then last but not least, we have this Phase Trails event, which seems like another combat event where you can pretty much stop time and take a picture of all the enemies' weak points and just kill them all. Which is pretty cool. Yes, stopping time and just killing all the enemies at once. Pretty much Zawodo! And then in addition, we also have Leyline Overflow. which if you don't know is pretty much where you get double rewards from the ley lines, both double Mora and double XP books. And of course we can't forget that Sumeru itself is coming to the game, a brand new area to explore, the Daruma Forest. It should be noted that we're only getting the forest area of Sumeru in 3.0. The desert sections of Sumeru will not come until a later update. Which is good in my opinion, because if they release both the desert and the forest at once, I would not know which to explore first. So once again to recap, only the rainforest area is available to explore in 3.0. Now earlier I was talking about the world bosses of Sumeru. This is one of them, the J-Plume Terrace Room, which is a giant freaking bird that you can set on fire apparently. I'm assuming this is the world boss you have to fight in order to get materials for both Tighnari and Collei. You know, because this looks like a Dendro boss and all. And then we also have the Electro Regis Vine, which I assume you have to beat up in order to get Dori's materials. And then of course with the Nation of Dendro coming out, we also have the Dendro Element. And with the Dendro Element also comes with new Dendro reactions, so yeah, the first reaction is Bloom between Hydro and Dendro. The reaction produces a little seed as you can see right here, and then afterwards you have to hit the seed with Pyro or Electro in order for it to do something. Hitting it with Pyro causes it to explode, dealing AoE Dendro damage, and hitting them with Electro turns them into homing sprawling shots, which pretty much they just track the enemy. So yeah, use Pyro on the seed if you want to do damage to a great AoE of enemies, or use Electro if you wanted it to home in on one enemy. Next up we have the Electro reaction of Catalyze, which is between Electro and Dendro. So yeah, when creatures are affected by Electro and Dendro, the Quicken reaction will occur, which will render them quickened, so they'll be in the quickened state. When a quickened enemy is attacked by Dendro or Electro, they would trigger Aggravate and Spread, which will cause additional damage. So I believe some people are confused by this, so I'll try to explain it as best as I possibly understand it. So when you apply Electro and Dendro, the enemy will be in the quickened state. And then once the enemy is in the quickened state, you can hit them with Dendro or Electro, and it would decrease the resistance of the corresponding element that you hit them with. So if you hit a quickened enemy with Dendro, you can do more Dendro damage. If you hit a quickened enemy with Electro, you do more Electro damage. That's pretty much it. I think it's not as hard to understand as people are making it out to be. So if you want to do more Electro damage, just apply Electro, then Dendro, then Electro again. If you want to do more Dendro damage, apply Electro, Dendro, and then Dendro again. Now we're moving on to the version 3.0 special program to summarize other things that they did not reveal in the trailer. So as you can see right here, we got a brand new Archon Quest Chapter 3, of course, pretty much the Sumeru Archon Quest line. Both Act 1 and Act 2 will be available in 3.0, and then the rest of the story will be available from 3.0 to 3.2, so 3.0 we have Act 1 and Act 2, and then 3.1 and 3.2 will be pretty much continuing with the story. Which is good in my opinion, because I feel like they definitely need more time to like flesh out the region of Sumeru and its story and whatnot, because in my personal opinion, I feel like the Inazuma story quest was very rushed, because if I remember correctly, we had Act 1 and Act 2 in 2.0, then we had Act 3 in 2.1, and then that was the end of it. I felt like the Inazuma Archon Quest went by way too quickly, so I'm kinda glad they're taking their time with the Sumeru Archon Quest and spreading it over the course of 3 updates instead of 2. And along with the Archon Quest, we have a story quest for Tighnari, Vulpes Zerda Chapter Act 1. I'm kinda curious about Tighnari actually, like how did he come into the role of being Collei's guardian. So yeah, that's a plus for me. We got 2 Archon Quest and also Tighnari story quest in 3.0. Right, and by far one of the things I'm most excited for in version 3.0, Artifact Strong Boxes for all artifacts that were released before 1.2. So yeah, I can finally stop spending resin on the Viridescent domain or the Crimson Witch domain and actually try and attempt to get good pieces from the Strong Boxes, instead of getting crappy Lava Walker and Maiden Beloved artifacts. Along with those other things, we also get a new gadget which allows you to farm trees faster, from the looks of it. Yeah, you can pretty much activate the gadget and it will farm trees for you in the surrounding area, so that's really good for those of you who want to quickly build Sumeru furnishings in your teapot without having to go around and hit every tree that you see. Here's another quality of life change that they added. You can pretty much use your ores in order to speed up the ingredients that you're processing and reduce the amount of time based on the amount of ores that you use. So hey, if you don't want to wait all that time for your ham to be cooked, you can just spend your ores and not have to wait that time at all. They also talk about a fishing line stabilizer that can be used based on the number of fish caught in the past. I'm not exactly sure what that means. When you are within the ideal tension zone, different level of buff effects are provided, so this allows you to fish faster, I'm hoping. It's not really clear what the fishing line stabilizer does, but I do hope that it makes our fishing experience a little bit easier, considering that we might have to do some fishing in order to get the swordfish bow weapon. In addition to all those previous additions, we also have the roadmap for the upcoming Sumeru updates. Version 3.0 will be on the 24th of August, we all know that. Version 3.1 will be on the 28th of September. Version 3.2 will be on the 2nd of November. And version 3.3 will be on the 7th of December. And if you did the math right, you've guessed it, the version duration will be reduced to 5 weeks instead of the usual 6-week cycle that we have. Which means updates will be coming and going much faster, at least from 3.0 to 3.3. So yeah, we're gonna get updates a week faster, but that also means that banners will also have a reduced duration. Because as of right now, with the 6-week cycle that we're having right now, each banner lasts for 3 weeks. But since each version duration will be reduced to 5 weeks, you're only gonna have 2.5 weeks to pull for the characters on the banners of 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, and 3.3. So yeah, that means you have less time to get primos to get the 5-star characters that you want. So yeah, this is a change with both positives and negatives. Also, during version 3.0 to 3.2, the experience required for each Battle Pass level of the Battle Pass system will be adjusted to 900, originally 1000. That pretty much means you can complete the Battle Pass faster. I mean, this makes sense, considering you have one less week in order to fully complete the Battle Pass. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the summary of everything that's going to be happening in version 3.0. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to put it in a pinned message down below. But yeah, that's the full summary of the events that are going to be happening in version 3.0. It's only 9 days away, and I cannot wait for it. And within those 9 days, I think I'll have to do a lot of catching up before version 3.0 hits. For one, I still have not fully explored the new Golden Apple Archipelago. There's still some quests and chests I've left untouched. Because I was very busy with exams a week ago, I didn't have the time to fully explore the Golden Apple Archipelago. So maybe I'll stream that on YouTube, me trying to 100% the Golden Apple Archipelago. I also still need to do Shikino and Hazel's Hangout event, because yeah, I still have not touched it yet. And I'm very interested in Hazel as a character, so yeah, can't wait to play that too. I'll also be doing a lore breakdown of the version 3.0 trailer in a future video, letting you all know about the Sumeru lore that's revealed in the trailer and whatnot, as well as pointing out details that you might have missed in the trailer. So yeah guys, if you want to catch any of those videos from me, be sure you subscribe today so you don't miss them. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts. And once again, subscribe today if you want to see some more videos from me. And also hit that notification bell so you know when a video goes live. And with all that said guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.